If you're listening to this and you think I'm talking about you, I am.
You have that many enemies, eh?
No.
Are my enemies my friends?
No, this is the thing though. Each person thinks it's them. So I really have one enemy. Blink twice if you want to talk some shit. Okay, she wants to talk some shit. Who do you want to talk shit about? You want to talk shit about some people? Let's name names.
You name names. I dare you.
No.
Name one name.
I'm not a shit talker. No. Unless it's the person.
Oh, you can say a name. He can beep.
Unless it's the person. Oh, that's the ghost.
That's Theodore over there. Theodore. Because he's the ghost that shuts doors.
Okay, well. If you're listening to this and you think I'm talking about you, I am.
You have that many enemies, eh?
No.
Are my enemies my friends?
No, this is the thing though. Each person thinks it's them. So I really have one enemy. They just don't. Everyone thinks it's them.
Wait,
right?
What? No, that's not how math works.
It is exact. It's all about perception. Think about it. It's like when Drake had that song, damn it, from like a while back, like old Drake.
Start from the bottom.
No, older.
Fancy.
Older.
Successful.
No, it was like kind of a love song. Best I ever had.
Oh yeah,
that's that song.
My favorite Drake song.
Every single girl thought it was about them. It's like it was probably about nobody, but everyone's like, oh, that's about me. Every girl he'd ever been with. But
no one knows Drake. It would be
girls
different
that he'd been with. We're all like, oh, that one's about me. That one's about me for sure.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? But
he
it's
did
like
that on purpose.
Even if it was real,
Baby,
let's just assume.
You're all I ever wanted.
Let's just assume it was real. It's like let's assume it was real. If it's about one person, it could be about one person. It's likely it's about one person, but every person thinks.
So
it's about
say
them.
the name.
That's where he bleeps it out, and it sounds good because then no one knows who it was.
Well, you just gotta say first and last.
Beep.
You didn't say it that long though. All you said was, and then he can bleep me out. Actually, I know someone you're kind of beefing with right now.
What?
Yeah, you have beef with this person because of I won't say names, but
I don't actually
because of one, you have a slice of beef. You have a slice of beef tartare with this person.
No, I'm friendly with everybody.
Okay, but he said something on a reel that you hated. He said that you have to cut out gluten, dairy.
No. I don't even know this person.
You knew enough to comment.
Yeah, you can comment on Oprah Winfrey's posts if you want.
Yeah, they're all painting their houses blue. Did you see that?
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Explain this.
The do. Do the do.
Do you know what that means?
No.
You don't?
No.
Okay, no. The bodybuilding's and BS.
Well, don't say his name either.
Why?
Don't give him any clout.
He's fine. I got no problem with this person.
Okay, but he did say...
I didn't mind his account. It's fine.
He said to be true, to get healthy, you have to cut out... What did he say?
Yeah, and he said cut out.
He said cut out gluten, dairy, and something else.
Processed sugar. Ultra processed sugar.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, the problem is, though...
And alcohol, I think.
And alcohol.
Great call on that.
I love alcohol. Alcohol is actually poison.
Yeah, so go ahead. Pull that out.
But dairy's not.
Dairy's not.
Gluten's not.
Gluten's not.
Unless you're celiac or very gluten sensitive. And, of course, lactose or the dairy, same thing. If you can't digest it, don't have it. If you can, have it.
Not even just that.
The dose makes the poison.
No, that's not even the issue.
It's my favorite quote of all time.
That's your favorite quote, eh?
Okay. Of all time.
Wow. Okay. No, I don't even believe, because that doesn't even apply to this, in my opinion.
No, because if you're eating too much gluten, hence too many calories, hence you'll gain weight, hence you could be out of shape.
Calories don't come from gluten. The calories come from the entire food. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, but the calories can come from dairy.
But he's blaming gluten, right?
True.
He's not blaming wheat. He's blaming gluten. So it's like, that's not a problem unless you can't digest it. And I would argue the opposite. It's like, if you can if you can digest wheat products and other gluten-containing grain products, fine. Then that added fiber for a lot of folks, along with like other B vitamins, and I think there's potassium in there as well, and maybe selenium and some other minerals. It's like that's actually a health promoting product. And then dairy's awesome, just across the board. So if you can digest dairy, you should be consuming dairy, not just like health neutral. So to say eating some of it at all is like actually unhealthy is like insane. Not even just because it's like it's not even that it's health neutral. It's literally health promoting.
It's just actually fake news.
I just didn't think people still believe that unless they were like total.
That was a serious reel too.
I know. I kind of thought he was joking or trolling or like, I don't know. He doesn't seem like a wacko.
I'm getting a phone call. Should I take it? It's my mom.
Sure, if you want.
Hey, we're literally filming an episode.
Gotta put it on speaker. You know that, right?
Hold on. You're gonna go on speaker.
Girl takes a call on a podcast and keeps it in her ear.
Okay, you can go. We're filming right now, so say hi.
Hi.
You driving home from work?
Hey, Paula.
Yeah. Hi.
Here, we'll just ask you. Do you think that dairy and gluten are unhealthy?
I do not think they're unhealthy.
Okay, that's the answer we needed.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think people have different tolerances for them, but I don't think they're
great answer, Paula.
That's the right and fantastic answer.
Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, call you later. Love you. Bye.
See ya. Bye.
She knows.
Anyways. All right, who are you beefing with other than everybody?
I do beef with everyone. No, I'm kidding.
Talk shit with everybody. Talk shit about everybody.
No,
you don't.
But you don't. What I have beef with is actual unhealthy things, right? Where my quote comes in of the dose makes the poison. So I just had a client text me. This is what she said.
Okay.
Listen to this. And she's quite young. Sam, I feel so good without weed. Thank you. Like, so amazing. I haven't felt like this in years.
Nice. That's cool. She was smoking too much?
All the time.
Yeah.
And all the time went down to just at night to sleep, which then went, but she didn't have like insomnia issues. Like, I think like we've talked about this, like sleep's so important. So if that's the only way you can actually sleep, maybe it has a purpose. But someone that doesn't have any insomnia issues, never had a sleep problem, doesn't have a sleep disorder, and can fall asleep fine, but's just using it because either they're convinced that they need it, or their boyfriend's doing it, or their friends are doing it, or
it's
whatever.
Also one of those things that I think a lot of people do where it's like, if you say you need it to sleep, now you need it to sleep.
Yeah.
So now it's true.
Yeah. So I just told her, I was like, I think that you should try without it because you're like really starting to get serious in your fitness journey. And I don't want anything to interfere right now with that if you don't actually need it. And so now I think she's saying this because I think actually neurotransmitter wise, she's actually feeling amazing. She's not getting that like weed hangover kind of down.
Her mood's improved.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. She's killing it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very proud of her.
What was you told me a story in the car about somebody with the gluten thing that I was thinking about. He was eating all this gluten-free wraps and he didn't even have a problem with gluten. But he had a coach tell him.
He had a previous coach tell him that he had to give up gluten and dairy, that it was so unhealthy and that he could never touch it. This guy has never had any issues with gluten or dairy. And then he follows his meal plan to a T, and he's like, oh, I'm just like, I'd really like a wrap or a sandwich or something. And I was like, we can for sure do a wrap. Like, he's like, okay, I got to find a good brand of gluten-free wraps. I was like, no, you're going to have a real tortilla. He's like, what?
Yeah, baby.
But I wasn't allowed to have gluten. And I said, no, you are for sure. So then he said he had PTSD because it was so ingrained, pun intended, from this previous coach that he couldn't eat grains.
I mean, let's relax on the PTSD, but like, yeah, maybe had some anxiety around that food choice. Yeah.
But no, I don't think it was just anxiety. Like, he told me like he had made a wrap and threw it in the garbage because he thought he couldn't. Like, that's kind of PTSD.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's like severe, but like that's not traumatic. But yeah, I think his coach before.
But maybe there's a spectrum though.
Yeah, I'm not
trauma.
buying that. I'm not buying that. People use that too liberally.
Okay.
His coach, though, at the time before you,
Because
had
his
problems with digesting gluten. Maybe
and
they were
dairy.
celiac or something, right? And dairy, yeah. So they told their clients the same thing. It's like that's like a classic problem of like coaches. Just because they eat or train a certain way, they get their clients to do it the same way. It's like
it's just like they want to make all their clients mini-me's.
Yeah.
It's not. You have to.
No. It's not even that. You're giving them too much credit. It's literally that their brains aren't big enough to comprehend the fact that everyone is different and they need to have more creativity and more imagination and more problem-solving tools to be able to do that. They only have the problem-solving tools to deal with them. So they look at everyone.
They still couldn't deal with.
They look at everyone through their own lens. You know,
they still couldn't deal with them.
Yeah,
they were trying though. So
right.
Then they're like, well, if I can't eat it, no one can eat it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. Well,
yeah, that was.
I mean, I can't. I'm gluten free.
Yep, and it was great for you.
Yep.
Right,
yeah.
Mentally, because a lot of people ask you, they'll be like, "What symptoms do you get gut wise?" And you don't necessarily get any gut symptoms.
I don't stop farting. I fart for it. No, I'm just kidding.
You always fart.
No, I don't. No, I don't have any digestive issues actually. Maybe it slows gut motility, if anything, but like pretty mildly. It doesn't really actually. I don't notice any gut symptoms.
Do you think it constipates you more?
I don't know. It's all brain stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, mood,
like
depression, a lot of weird depression,
and
paranoia.
Like for a few days.
I got the last time it happened, I had like weird paranoia and anxiety around that, just weird thoughts. There's people in the walls. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. There are actually people in the walls. Wait, what?
Wait, what? That house is old enough. There might be. The apartment I live in.
Yeah, we probably should open up the drywall and check.
We should. It was built in 1812.
I've been hearing some screaming going on in between the drywall. We should check. Weird.
That's.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't know, but there might be people in the walls. Who knows? 1812. That's when the house was built in 1812.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I looked it up.
So who else are you beefing with? Everybody wants to know.
Who am I beefing with?
Yeah, and then say their name. Say it.
I'm beefing with.
Say it.
Probably Tim Walcott.
Say it. No. For real. Who is it? Say it. Start an internet drama. We want to start.
I'm beefing with Logan Paul.
That's a good idea. That's a very good idea.
Yeah.
Nice move. Very
think
nice. Now,
that
I have a question for you.
His wife was kissing a globe, and the globe is fake.
I have a question for you. This is very important. Does he know you're beefing with him?
Yes, he does, because I'm Team Jake.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
actually, that's a good. What team are you?
That's
are you
the
Team
move.
Logan or
That's
Team Jake?
I don't know these people.
Oh.
No, I know who they are. Personally. I hang out with them all the time.
No, what team are you?
What do you mean?
Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Yeah, I'm not picking. I'm not doing that. I'm literally many years past my 17th birthday, so probably not going to pick teams. Yeah, not going to do it. Hey, man.
Are you Team... Hold on. Let me think of an actual good one.
So here's the thing.
Are you Team Sumo or conventional?
So if you ask me team anything, I'm going to say, shut up. Not going to do that.
That's abuse.
I think so. I think it is. You know what? I think you're right.
Now we're beefing.
Yes.
You see how easy it is to create?
Yeah. You should start beef with someone way more
realistic,
prestigious that can get you some clout.
Prestigious. Yeah.
You need a clout chase.
That's the whole point. Brothers can get me some clout.
That's a smart business move. The whole point of beef is chasing clout.
Now we said beef so much, I'm hungry. You know what I was thinking about?
No.
The all beef sausages from Fourth Line, and their all beef hamburgers, literally on the drive here. I was like, we should get those and we should barbecue.
We should, if it's nice out.
Yeah, that's true. It's so cold.
Yep. And then I'm gonna make some grits. And then I'm gonna make some cornbread.
Yeah, you ate the grits, eh? The grits had cheese.
We're gonna have full
Actually,
cookout.
this is a good. That's a good. So, the other morning, I'm trying to take your advice a bit, for once, and I'm trying to experiment with, because usually I fast till like 1 or 2. I'm trying to experiment with eating a meal at like 8 or 9.
Tight. Good.
just to see what's up.
Yep.
So I was about to go train Josie the other day. And I went to Starbucks and I got the egg white bites. Okay. And the name for them just says egg white and roasted red pepper bites. Okay. So I got them and they give you a little wooden fork with it. Fork. I bite it and I'm like, all I taste is cheese. All I taste is cheese. And then I went to the nutritional facts and there's 8 grams of fat. And I'm like, there's no fat in egg whites and there's no fat in red peppers. So I look, it's like cottage cheese blend, Monterey Jack cheese, mozzarella cheese. It's like filled with cheese.
Yeah.
And if you didn't read that and you were lactose intolerant or something, like that would blow you up. Because the other ones say cheese.
That's weird.
They have one that are egg, cheese, and bacon. And then they have one that are egg white and roasted red pepper.
Yeah, that's odd, right?
It's full of cheese.
Yeah.
And it was delicious. It was
Of course it was.
So delicious.
Of course it was. Yeah.
So, right, because you're like, if I make these at home, they don't taste like this.
Yeah.
So what's in it? Now I'm like, wow, so good.
That is weird they don't put that on the label, man.
Yeah, you have to dig for it. Like they do give you the ingredients, but you have to go a few extra clicks.
Yeah.
Right? To see the allergens and to see the ingredients.
Yep.
And of course, the ingredients, it's like the list is 50 ingredients long because they have to put
and it probably costs
75 preservatives in it.
$8.
Something
For 2
ridiculous.
little egg
Actually,
whites.
but for me, it was good because I had gotten some extra points through the TD app. So it was a promotion, so I got free. And then they messed up my drink, so I got 2 drinks and egg bites for free that day. So
Hell yeah.
it was a good day.
Hell yeah.
But that being said, I was thinking about cheese, and then I was like, so I saw that Josie had eaten them in her story the other day. And I got there and I was like, did you know they're full of cheese? And she didn't even know.
Yeah.
I was like, there's
Yeah.
no way they're that delicious.
Yeah. Are they 8 grams of fat per?
No, for both.
Okay. So that's not
4 grams of
horrible.
fat
Yeah.
each. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
For both of them, 170 calories.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's really not.
Yeah.
It's like 12 grams of protein, 8 grams of fat, and like some.
Tim Hortons used to have those and they stopped.
Yeah, why?
They must not have sold it or they made no money off it. They were expensive too,
Yeah.
but they were way better than Starbucks too.
Oh,
They were
probably.
really good.
Timmy's
I thought they nailed it.
food is way better. Timmy's drinks are not way better, which is
No.
what you go to Timmy's for, like usually a meal. Like I'm getting a breakfast and a coffee or whatever. Starbucks,
Right.
like you're usually just going for a drink,
Yeah, that's true, eh?
right?
Yeah.
Like the
Both
Starbucks food
suck.
is
I hate
not
both their
good.
drinks.
Oh yeah.
Unless you
Starbucks is good.
unless you're just
Starbucks
like,
is good for bodybuilders because you can customize it so heavily that you can get something extremely low calorie,
Mhm.
right? Like they offer a sugar-free vanilla syrup and they offer
Right.
like stuff like that. Like if you're not worried too much about your like sweetener
Gotcha.
consumption,
Yeah.
you can really make something delicious for
Uh-huh.
like very low calorie. Whereas Timmy's now they have like an almond milk substitution, but you
Mhm.
can't do, I guess you do sweetener, but there's no like fancy like does Timmy's have fancy syrups? I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't get drinks there.
They make some, but they make like almost like slushies.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't buy.
There's like you go in
Um,
there, you know what I don't like about
not my
Timmy's?
style.
You know what I don't like about Timmy's? You go in there and the menus are all on TVs at the top and they keep flashing. Like you're trying to read it and then it changes to a different menu.
That's true, eh?
And you're like, I was trying to, and then you have to wait for it to come up again. You're like, I want to know. Oh, it's gone.
yeah.
Oh, it's gone again.
Yeah. What do you want, sir? I don't know. I was
Your
looking at
TV
your
was
menu.
flashing at me.
Your
I
menu's
don't.
gone.
Gave me epilepsy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. But whereas Starbucks, it's like just on a board. But then for you to know all the modifications you make, you have to kind of like
I have
can
no
make-
idea.
you can make any like you just say it to them and they know it.
When I order at Starbucks, I really am not confident ordering at Starbucks
Yeah.
anything.
It is a little intimidating.
Like I
Yeah.
still don't even really know the right words for their coffee sizes. I just go, your smallest size, I'll have that.
Yeah.
What's your medium?
Yeah, but people just go in there and say small, medium, large. Like they don't
Do
care.
they?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I just
Like my
figure I'm
dad
the-
does.
I figure
My dad
I'm the
goes to
one
Starbucks
guy.
every day and he's like, just give me the medium.
Yeah.
Medium pike, please.
Just give me the medium, bud.
right?
Yeah.
He'll say instead of
pike.
saying medium roast, he'll say medium pike because they call their medium roast pike.
He should just call it a medium.
I know.
Can I get your
Can I
medium?
medium?
Excuse me, sir. What?
That's like saying when you're at Timmy's, you order a medium regular.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing.
Yeah.
Because medium's the average, right?
All right.
I
Well,
don't know.
something like that.
But did you pop a zinni yet?
No, I will.
Okay. Why don't you pop it and then end this boat here?
When are we gonna get some more of these?
I'm getting another phone call.
Who's it from?
This is spam.
Is it someone that you could start? Is it? Oh yeah.
I think it's just spam.
You answer it.
Hello?
Hello. Hey. Hello.
Canada. You know, it's really nice to hear a friendly voice. I've been listening to answering machines all day. Now, we're actually calling to thank you for being very supportive.
Oh, thanks.
We're calling today to tell you about our massive nationwide advertising campaign.
Probably.
Let's just end this now. That's fine.
Freaked her out. We could have just kept that going.
I'm sweating now. Okay, let's end
Sam
the
doesn't like
here.
the phone.
I don't like the phone.
Sam doesn't like the phone.
I'll answer for my mom.
She was like, "Oh, thank you."
It still sounded like a recording though.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
Because when they say hello twice,
they're looking for the trigger words, right?
Yeah.
To go to the next thing. Oh, I wanted an actual spam call.
Yeah, that
right.
was.
I don't know. We'll get one eventually, and we'll get them. We'll string them along for whatever. Okay. Anyway, show's done. Thanks a lot for listening to the show. If you want to get in touch with Samurai for coaching, you can check out the show notes below. All our details are there. We'll be back next time. Thanks a lot for listening.